is a video from the Sydney Opera House. It's from Jenny Sminek on work she did with The King and I, and how she's done it for basically an autism friendly performance for children on the spectrum. And I think it will kind of give us a really nice perspective of why inclusion is important, not just putting someone in a seat, if that makes sense.
The Opera House has been doing autism-friendly performances for a couple of years now, and today's been a fantastic collaboration with Opera Australia and Giant Steps. A lot of work has had to go into preparing the students.
So it was a long process in working through the logistical implications. We had a lot of sensory considerations, so we worked with headphones and chewies and fidget toys.
We had a Meet Your Seat excursion.
We had the performers come to Giant Steps.
The school and the teachers rehearsed the songs and they knew the music and what to expect.
We also had chill out spaces.
You know, we had the right front of house staff, we had volunteers.
We have all learned an incredible amount.
The relationship with Giant Steps enabled us to understand all of the different elements that go into making an autism-friendly performance.
We know that Evie loves music and she loves performance, and it reaches into her and creates a common bond of communication.
I think that what we're doing is quite groundbreaking.
It's only by doing pilots that everyone around, from the company to the venue, can see that it works, see what people get out of it, how worthwhile it is.
We can show through these events like this one today that things are possible, and we can, with little resources, but by partnering, make things happen.
The Opera House is the most iconic building, and Opera Australia is the flagship opera company, so to have children with autism to be able to come like anyone else is really important.
The fact that a little girl who loves ballet can go to the ballet. A little girl who loves seeing a show can see a show with beautiful songs and colour and movement, and that tells a story, a fundamentally human story. I mean, that means a lot.
What I love about it, and which wasn't probably identified in there, is that when you have an autism-friendly performance, they call them relaxed performances. I don't know if you've heard of that terminology before. So a lot of times when a child with autism would go to performance, you know, they would want to move around and they would be seen as being disruptive, and so other parents with children would find that, you know, not acceptable, and so there were some issues. But generally, a lot of children don't want to sit through a performance, and they are disruptive, and so these relaxed performances have become so popular now. Something that started out on an inclusion piece, specifically for one cohort, and has been so successful in that other people outside of that cohort have wanted that same experience. The point of that is, don't be afraid to think, okay, I'm going to commit to this access and inclusion consideration for my event. I might have a struggle getting it up, but I'm going to make it happen. I guarantee you'll make it happen, it will be successful, and then I guarantee out of that it'll be even more successful, because once you're, whoever you report to sees that feedback and the impact that consideration has made to the event, it's really wonderful to be able to witness.